включать. Так.
Oh, not necessary. I think that you do not need to switch it off if you don't have some special noise or whatever. Oh my God, yes, we are live right now, and I see that the live stream on YouTube is going well. So welcome everyone. I'm super happy to greet all of you here in this wonderful, wonderful day and this very special AMA Ask Me Anything session. And today we have an unusual guest. Boris is the founder and CEO at EYWA Protocol, the project that's making true waves in the DeFi space by revolutionizing the cross-chain liquidity and connectivity. And as you know, EYWA Protocol is also the very first ever IDO on AlphaMind Launchpad. So today we will dive into EYWA journey, its mission to redefine how we work with the true Web3 values, how exciting and how high potential EYWA token is having, and what can you expect from that? And of course, it's a chance for you, our community, to hear directly from Boris answers to your questions and maybe some updates and first-hand insights about EYWA Protocol, about roadmap, about token launch details, and other questions that you shared with us in Discord and maybe also will share today in the live chat. But let's jump straight to the point. Hi, Boris. Super happy to have you here today.
Hi, Nelly. Hi, everyone.
Boris, it's true pleasure for me to have you here. And before we dive into community question, as this session is about, let's first start with a little personal story about your journey. So EYWA has been described and known worldwide as a game changer for cross-chain liquidity. Can you share that aha moment that actually led to EYWA creation? What happened in your history, in your past, that made you wake up one day and decide that, oh, we need something like EYWA on the market?
Yes, sure. Firstly, initially, I'm crypto native since 2017, and I'm old degen and Wales, and also I'm OG user of Binance Smart Chain at the start, and I think in 2020 huge amounts of funds moving to Binance Smart Chain from Ethereum, and people using centralized bridge from Binance or Binance Exchange with KYC, ML, and I think it's a big problem. And initially, I'm make mining and launch many proof of stake coins. I mean, I'm mine these coins and sold using escrow, using Discord. Initially in 2018, all people uses Bitcoin Talk, Bitcoin Talk. It's first crypto forum, and after this, people going to Discord and sell tokens using Messenger, and I think in 2020 I have big portfolio and exposure in DeFi space. And after this, as a portfolio investor and fund manager in DeFi space, I've had first-hand experience with the risk of fragmented liquidity and insecure bridges. This motivated me to search for a solution, but back then options were scarce. initially, that led to me collaborate with my partners at Blockchain Laboratory, where we began testing various solutions and participating in hackathons. First hackathon we participate in at Global Market Make Hackathon, and in 2021. And through this journey, we developed the first version of EYWA. Initially, it's a blockchain laboratory of digital labs. We make first version using Chainlink oracles, and after this, we're going to second hackathon, Chainlink Spring, and many cross-chain protocols born in this hackathon. For example, Symbiosis, D-Bridge, and also EYWA. And Symbiosis ex team of EYWA, and these guys provide for us this name, EYWA.
By the way, what does it mean, EYWA? Is the abbreviation or what?
EYWA, it's a tree from Avatar film, you know. It's a tree.
This magic tree, right? That
yeah. Magic tree connect all lives around the world. In our case, this magic tree connected all lives in blockchain, all good projects, good blockchains, good technology, and our main idea is synergy of all good protocols in a crypto space, because now we have many big ecosystems. I mean, different blockchains with different stacks. For example, Ethereum ecosystem, Solana ecosystem, Ton ecosystem, and Bitcoin, and we reach synergy between these elements. And I believe that high slippages in cross-chain swaps and overlay complex UI UX creates significant barriers for most users. For Web3 projects, the challenge lies in high costs of maintaining liquidity across multiple chains. Which difference between DEX and SEX? SEX provides best interoperability experience, but SEX, it's a black box, centralized black box. We erase these barriers. We build DEX with decentralized interoperability, and our mission provide simple solution for users and for projects, B2B clients. And I hope any protocols can launch their token using our DEX, and going to live list these tokens without taxes, and ordinary users can buy and sell these tokens with same user experience. It's our final mission. And additionally, many bridges still operate with centralized elements like SEXes, which has contributed to over 2 billion in losses from bridge hacks to date, from since 2021. We built our solution up to 4 years. We start in end of 2020. I mean, white paper and main idea, and our any people can read our white paper. Our idea is not change it. Technical details, yes, but main idea not change it. These incidents occur almost monthly and remain a major issue for DeFi and broader crypto ecosystems. Our main idea provide good services for business and for users. And we solve two major problems of DeFi and DEXs. I mean, on-chain liquidity operation. It's a centralized bridging model and centralized swapping model, because now we have high narrative. I mean, intent-based models like protocols like 1inch and Acros and ZBridge using cross-chain swap model with market making liquidity. I mean, market makers solve any orders. User send money, this money locked, and market maker send money in other blockchain. I think it's not good model, because it's a sex model. I mean, the centralized space, and few big market makers provides all liquidity in DeFi. In crypto, I think it's not a good idea. And we provide different model. It's true IMM cross-chain DEX with fast liquidity. You can take it if you want, without any centralized elements. Yeah.
Yeah, that's wonderful. That's wonderful, Boris. And I want to remind the whole community that Boris mentioned white paper that you can always open and read. And if you struggle to find it in the web, you can find it either on EYWA website or on AlphaMind website in EYWA project card, where we link to the white paper, the project memo, and all the important links that you need to know about. Also, Boris mentioned about the difference between sexes and DEXs. And of course, many of you use and love sexes also because of the interface, yeah, and UX, UI. It's much simpler for average crypto user to use sex than some complicated DEXs. Plus, also, you can easily operate in between different chains. But EYWA Cross Curve is the DEX that actually brings you the same simplicity, the same UX, UI, and easiness of usage. And at the same time, they solve all these problems with interoperability and cross-chain transactions. And plus, what I really love, many of us forget about it, but when we use sexes, every season, we see some problems. One sex crashed, another sex was hacked, another sex blocks accounts of their users for different reasons. And then the users start moving assets from this sex to another one or to decentralized exchanges. So just remember that the DEX is always a safer solution than a sex, correct?
Yes, I want to add more information. Cross-chain bridges lost around $3 billion, but Texas lost more. For example, FTX, MTGOX, Cryptopia, and many other Quadriga exchange. But it's information for all crypto guys like me, but newbie don't know about it. It's important. If you using centralized solutions, you not own your money. It's not your money. If you not withdraw all this money to your own wallet, it's not your money. Not your money. Sorry, and Also, our missions solve this problem. I mean, I'm DeFi Maxi. DeFi, it's a phenomenon. We can delete any centralized agents, and people can provide money and receive commissions, fees, and incentives directly between any centralized agents like brokers, taxes. It's not black box. DeFi is clear system, and our mission provide clear ecosystem for users. I mean, for example, the DAO management. I mean, any holder of our tokens, if he lock this token in DAO and receive our government votes, can participate in fee distribution and, for example, emission policy, list new protocols, new pools, new tokens on the bridge. It's an important part of our project, and we launched this part in mid of December. Yeah.
Wonderful. I think that for many of us and for many retail community members who are watching us live and will watch us in recording, it's clear that getting into such a fundamental project on an early stage is a big opportunity, huge opportunity, because usually you being just an average individual crypto investor, crypto enthusiast, you can get tokens of this project only after they are listed. And today we have a great opportunity for the community to get tokens of EYWA on the IDO on AlphaMind. We had a lot of questions about the IDO process and about different phases from the community. So let me, Boris, maybe elaborate a little bit for our community before we jump into more detailed questions from community members about EYWA to you. So everyone understands what is the major structure of this token performance. Guys, first of all, this is live AMA session. We are live streaming on YouTube right now. And, you know, as everything, there are a lot of things that have to be clarified and maybe adapted and maybe fine-tuned at the, let's say, last minute. So sometimes we have updates. And right now, I will share with you the most recent, most actual information about EYWA IDO on AlphaMind. First of all, you should understand that the IDO process and the token sale is split into a few phases. And the first phase that started yesterday, it was very exclusive, very special round for early members of EYWA protocol community. Those guys and girls who supported EYWA from day one. And I remember you that this project is already 4 years old, right, Boris? 4 years old?
Yes, yes. In next year, yes, 4.
Wonderful. So it's rare to see projects that are building for that long time, and super happy to see you finally launching. During these 4 years, there were people who participated in alpha testing, in early beta testing, giving feedback, minting early supporters NFTs, and so on and so forth. And this first phase that started yesterday is exclusive for those guys who are from early community. Then we have a second phase that starts tomorrow. Tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken, it will be at 11 UTC time. 12 midday Central European time. And this will be the token launch, the IDO, sorry, for AlphaMind and Linea communities. Compared to the first phase, this one will be on Linea chain. And you can join right now on the whitelist. Our team will drop you in the description the link to whitelist, or just join app.alphamind.co. Whitelist yourself. We also prolonged the whitelist because it should have ended like half an hour ago, but since we had a lot of requests from the community, we decided to prolong it for a few more hours. So whitelist will end in, right now it's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, in 4 hours. You still have 4 hours to join whitelist and to whitelist yourself for EYWA IDO. And as I mentioned, the IDO itself will start tomorrow at 11 UTC. And it is structured in a way that the first 2 hours will be dedicated for the top karma holders in AlphaMind for tier 1 and tier 2. The next, after these 2 hours of exclusive period, other karma holders can join. And on 28th of November, if some allocation is remaining, there will be a very special first come, first serve round that can be joined by everyone, but I just remind you that it will be, I guess, very fast. Boris, I don't know, can we share some insights about the results of the first phase?
Yes, I think we can. Yeah, now we reach 500,000 for our early adopters. It's very cool. It's amazing, I think, because initially we have big whitelist of alpha testers. It's more I think 30,000 wallets, but it's a bear market and 2 years delay, and many our early adopters buy allocation. It's good. I think it's amazing, and it's the same, coin list times, it's gold times. Many people buy allocation with same price with private round on public using coin list. I think maybe AlphaMind is new coin list.
Yeah, new decentralized coin list, right? Because just yesterday I talked with my friend that was using coin list, and he was so much pissed off because again they have some new regulatory restrictions, and he can't. Can you imagine? He can't access his own funds that are blocked there on coin list. It's just very sad.
I think AlphaMind change its landscape of launchpads, because now it's a not good place for my opinion. I think launchpad is AlphaMind is future of token sales, because I think main mission of launchpads it's attract smart people to smart projects and early people, and bring more value, not only money. It's important, I think, and I think, my opinion, we have good partnership because AlphaMind bring many on-chain users to our protocol. Thanks, Nelly. Thanks, Linnea. Yeah.
Thank you, Boris, for mentioning this. And indeed, our partnership has just started because in future, we have even more ambitious plans to partner with EYWA Cross-Curve. And as you learned already that it will be the first truly decentralized and truly cross-chain DEX on the market, imagine what potential do we have while launching projects, new projects on AlphaMind for early community round and then bringing them to the new, fresh, shiny, truly decentralized cross-chain DEX for listing. That would be really beautiful and strong. So stay tuned, guys. You will see how we bring the projects, as they say in crypto world, to the moon, right?
Yeah, I think we attract a huge audience in our DEX, and I think we can provide, for example, on-chain liquidity bootstrap, launching for new tokens, new protocols. Imagine omni-chain tokens with omni-chain liquidity, and project have one liquidity pool in one chain, but the users can buy or sell this token using any chains. Now we support 15 blockchains, I mean stable swap exchanges, and also we support Ethereum and Bitcoin, and project can list using, for example, any stable or Ether or Bitcoin, or using our liquidity hub. It's much better. And using Curve in perspective, we have planned at more types of DEXs. We can support Uniswap and other models like Balancer. And I think with AlphaMind, we can make cross-chain listings for new cool projects. And with us, these projects can go in live in all crypto space, not only one ecosystem. For example, Ether, Linear, Polygon, Binance Smart Chain, everywhere.
That is true. And guys, we will share with you more updates regarding EYWA roadmap and upcoming features, because by the end of this year, they have so many new products and new features revealed. But right now, we need to jump to questions from the community. Our community in Discord sent you some questions, and we promised them that they will be the first to be answered. And by the way, Boris, listen to these questions with attention, because at the end of AMA, we will ask you to choose the best question, which you really like, and we will reward the author with extra karma points, so he can skyrocket his tier on AlphaMind. So the first question, Boris, what strategies does EYWA use to decentralize its platform and ensure transparency in community governance? I think since you are the true Web3 decentralized protocol, it's a very relevant and important question.
Yes, sure. With EYWA DAO, EYWA DAO, it's a governing entity of the protocol controlled by holders of EYWA. And the EYWA holders, for example, can change emission rate, how much EYWA we provide from Treasury, and which goals for this emission. I mean, for example, the direct emission for pools on the cross curve. For example, it's a core pools like stable pool, Ether pool, Bitcoin pool, or provide some incentives to new protocols, new pools, and next, it's bond mechanics. I mean, we have plan provide bonds and attract project own liquidity to Treasury. And for example, we can change some part of token EYWA tokens and attract Ethereum liquidity or stable liquidity, or for example CRV, and these tokens EYWA DAO have plan using for receive more fees and distribute these fees between EYWA holders. EYWA, it's a governance token. When users log their EYWA for EYWA, they can vote on proposals made on the EYWA governance forum and make decisions on key parameters or the direction of DAO. The more EYWA voting power you have, the stronger your voice within the DAO. And EYWA DAO, it's democratic, transparent, decentralized, strategic decision maker involving stakeholders and incentivizing participation and contribution. The primary goal of EYWA DAO is create long-term incentives to attract sustainable cross-chain liquidity, accumulate and manage the protocol-owned liquidity, through which we will provide the best condition for cross-chain swaps in the market. For example, we have high efficiency of liquidity, I mean liquidity utilization, and now we need 10 times less liquidity, unlike competitors. Now we accumulate Ether, Bitcoin, and stables, and now we can compete with market leaders, but we have 10 times less liquidity. And imagine if EYWA DAO have own liquidity, we can provide this liquidity for cross-chain swaps and make money, and fees of protocols distribute to the EYWA holders. Also, we attract new clients, new protocols, it's B2B clients, and each protocol can provide rewards for the EYWA holders, because if EYWA holders vote for pool of this protocol, this pool receive incentives, and liquidity providers going to this pool, and projects reach goal, I mean have liquidity, cross-chain liquidity, and trade token between chains. Potentially our clients, it's any chains, layer 1, layer 2, and for example stable coin emittents, LST protocols, Bitcoin Fi protocols, I mean new wrappers of Bitcoin, and any small protocol, for example new meme token or GameFi or any protocol. But our plan initially list big protocols with big TVL and big ecosystems, and our main idea attract big projects as a part of DAO. Imagine, for example, Tron DAO participate in EYWA token, Sonic, Curve, and others. It's a huge demand for token, right? And for example, now we receive many grants. We already received grant from Ton Foundation. Its distribution going live, I think, in end of first quarter 2025. We got grant from Sonic Foundation. Curve support us. Main idea is synergy. We can attract more big players, and our holders of DAO receive more incentives, more benefits. And main important part, we after EYWA DAO launching, we have planned move ownership of all smart contracts of EYWA bridge and cross curve to DAO. It's a security side because it's important part. Many protocols, cross-chain protocols, hacked due to multi-sigs, due to centralized management. We secure our protocol, and the team can't change any smart contract without DAO decision. We provide, for example, proposal. Yes, we can change this smart contract, add new version. We provide audit for this code, and after DAO voting, we can deploy this this code. It's important, and yeah, and I think it's important. And also we provide unique feature in our DAO. Any member can boost their voting power using our unique NFTs. For example,
and by the way, NFTs they go live tomorrow, right? Or the day after tomorrow?
Already live today.
Ah, already live today. Okay,
Yeah.
guys, we will drop
People
you the
can bridge NFTs from Aurora chain to Arbitrum, and after launching DAO, we activate all functionality. Now users can bridge NFT and merge NFT. For example, if you have 5 common NFT, you can make uncommon NFT. If you have 7 uncommon NFT, you can make rare NFT. If you have 9 rare NFT, you can make a legendary. It's a burn mechanism.
Okay, so your question addressing or your answers addressing the question about decentralization, I think it's purely clear. The decentralization level of EYWA protocol is really, really top of the top.
Let me add more information. We have planned using modern tools for governance, using governance forum and snapshot service, like big players on the market. For example, 1inch DAO, Aave DAO, any most decentralized DAOs on the market using these tools, and we provide these tools for our users.
Wow. Well, we have another question from community addressing what is your long-term strategy for EYWA development in the next 3 to 5 years, and what key achievements do you consider important for EYWA success? I think from the strategy perspective, you mentioned a lot of things describing DAO and future plans for DAO, right? So maybe you focus on the second part of this question. What key achievements do you consider important for EYWA success in the next 3 to 5 years?
I think it's more integration with many services. First of all, it's cross-chain bridge aggregators services like Rang Exchange, Jumper Exchange, Li-Fi, and other players. Our plan increase coverage. I mean, number of chains, number of assets, number of roads. Make our own cross-chain aggregator, because we provide best rates on the market. We can add more DEX aggregators like 1inch, It's different, cross-chain aggregators and DEX aggregators. DEX aggregators working on in single chain. Cross-chain aggregators solve problem of any token in any chain to any token to any chain. And we have plan going to aggregators way. I mean, add DEX aggregators and support more different types of DEXs and different types of blockchains, including non-EVM chains. I mean, Solana, Tron, Sui Aptos, MoveStack blockchains, and also Bitcoin. You know, it's a big problem. If I want to buy Bitcoin using, for example, stable coins without KYC, it's a big problem. And we also have a plan to deliver this functionality. I mean, buy native Bitcoin using any stable coins or Ether. Also provide more provide more functionality like cross-chain lending, cross-chain borrowing. Imagine you can use collateral in any chain, in any asset, for example, Bitcoin, different types of Bitcoin in different chains, and borrow, for example, stable coins, different stable coins in different blockchains. With Curve, we can make it using Curve lending protocol, LlamaLand. Also, we have plan list more chains to our bridge and provide canonical bridge service for chains. Imagine new chain attract all liquidity in this chain using our bridge. Now we have first client. It's a Units blockchain. It's layer 2 of Waves. Waves, it's old blockchain since 2017, but it's never mind. We have first case, and on this week we provide first case for cross-chain listing of tokens.
And also, I think you mentioned previously about cross-chain staking, right?
I think it's potentially yes, and main part it's a development strategy. We have planned provide grant program, participate in hackathons as sponsors, and attract new protocols to our ecosystem who built on top of our technology, because we provide interoperability interface. It's fault tolerance interoperability interface. For example, if builders using single bridge protocols like layer 0, Axelar, CCIP, it's one centralized technology. For example, if this technology hacked, all projects who use this technology have many problems. It's a black swan case. In history, we see these cases like, for example, multi-chain case. Multi-chain protocol reach high TVL, attract many clients, and after this, close. And we prevent this scenario, and our idea attract more builders in our ecosystem. And because we have transaction model, I mean fees in revenue, our main strategy boosts our transaction count, I mean TVL volumes, and make money for token holders.
Wonderful. And by the way, Boris, when you were talking about the plans for the development, etc., we know that right now the IDO is happening on AlphaMind this week, and the next step will be obviously listing of EYWA, TGE listing, and then further on. We had a lot of questions in Discord and Telegram communities about particular dates, because I think they were not announced yet. Are there any dates that we can disclose? And for example, Saeed is asking that he's looking for TGE date and listing date. If it's not, it's okay. Yeah, if it is to be defined, plus minus, but maybe we can give some hint.
In our case, TGE date and listing date, it's different dates. And first step, it's a TGE date. People can claim own vesting safes. I mean, it's a special smart contracts, and we start unlocks on listing. In about listing time, it's up to 2 weeks after TGE. Now we talking with exchanges. Names of exchanges: Gate, KuCoin, Bybit. And after SEX listing, we're going to on-chain. We list EYWA token to cross-chain, cross-curve in Arbitrum. I mean, main pool of liquidity located in Arbitrum. Yeah, that's our plan.
And I would say it's a good plan. And guys, did you hear it? Actually, it's the first hand inside information. Boris already disclosed what kind of taxes they are talking with, and where EYWA will get listed as DEX. Yeah, obviously on cross-curve. I would be very much surprised if it is somewhere else. Yeah, stay tuned, and more updated information you will have closer to the date of the listing. The next question from the community is about actually post-IDO performance. So many projects, they focus a lot on community building and growing the audience before IDO and before listing. But after listing, they struggle to attract massive community and grow it further. So what is EYWA plan to grow the community after your IDO and listing? Engage and grow. How do you plan to do it?
We will add a lot of incentives in EYWA DAO. First of all, it's boosting of voting power. Cross-curve introduced new way to boost a user's share of the EYWA voting power. EYWA DAO members can use EYWA NFT collection to multiply their EYWA votes, aiming to better align incentives between valuable long-term power users and other platform participants by removing frictions and by offering more yields and flexibility. We provide boost farming. What is this? It's like curve mechanism. EYWA DAO members, EYWA holders, will be able to earn increasing EYWA rewards by providing liquidity to cross-curve pools. For example, if I have $1,000 and I want to farm EYWA token to cross-curve, but I don't have any EYWA votes. I have a small API, but I have many EYWA votes. I have API up to X 2.5. It's important mechanics because many people can lock a token or attract more EYWA and boost EYWA votes for receive sustainable yield. It's important mechanics for whales and for simple users. Also, we have planned make partnership with bribery aggregators because simple people usually not participate in all in all votings, and ordinary users can delegate their votes to aggregators and receive all profits. It's automation. We're talking with different bribe aggregators. Also, we provide staking. EYWA DAO members will receive staking rewards in proportion to their votes strange EYWA amount and total supply of locked EYWA. If you have more EYWA, you have more higher API for EYWA staking. And base percent of staking depends on how many EYWA tokens locked in DAO. And also important part, it's bribes, it's rewards for voting holders. Any players on the market can pay bribes, rewards to EYWA holders to receive a combination of incentives from cross-curve, curve, convex, on cross-curve pools they are interested in. What I mean, any protocol can going to listing on cross-curve and create new pool, and this protocol can provide incentives to EYWA holders and receive some part of emission, EYWA emission to these pools. It's basic mechanics of voting escrow DAO V33 model. The same mechanics using curve, velodrome, aerodrome, pancake swap now. It's the best practice on the market. And about vote markets, we intend to create vote markets for EYWA across all leading vote aggregators platforms, such as Convex, StakeDAO, Wire. Now we talk with these teams how it's work. For example, now Convex have half of all VC votes in a curve, and it's a huge opportunity because if we make partnership with aggregators, these aggregators can accumulate many EYWA tokens and locked for all times. I think it's a infinity unlock. It's these tokens not sold never. it's important. It's our deflation mechanics, and we need to attract more ecosystem players to our DAO and attract aggregators. In fact, it's a marketplace of liquidity and incentives. We have different roles. So projects, liquidity providers, DAO holders, and aggregators. Yeah.
Guys, maybe sometimes it sounds complicated, but only because EYWA has so much prepared on the table. And the major thing that I have in my mind right now is that this project has really well thought strategy. And this founder really put a lot of effort into defining the long-term, mid-term, and short-term plans on how to ensure healthy development of the project, its growth of the ecosystem, and of course, token performance. So getting back to the token and IDO, Smoky from Discord is asking, what can participants expect from the upcoming IDO of EYWA on AlphaMind? And are there any special incentives or rewards for early investors? Would you like to elaborate, Boris?
First of all, I want to say we give favorable terms for community round. 15% unlock on TG, 12 months linear vesting after. And any participants can use EYWA NFTs or sold this token early. It's live after TG. Now we list our NFT collection to OpenSea in Arbitrum, and you can buy NFT token in Aurora and bridge to Arbitrum. After this example, I receive my tokens on TG. I have vesting safe, and I can I can add these tokens to NFT using our special interface NFT token manager, and I can sold these tokens before unlocks. For example, if EYWA token going up, I provide some price with discount of market price and sold this token early. I think it's good mechanics for retail investors, for any investors. It's a OTC market.
It is.
If I lock, or I can lock these tokens in EYWA DAO and receive staking APY plus potentially it's revenue of protocol bribes, and my EYWA it's NFT because we make fork of Solidly. Solidly it's DAO model. Andre Cranier built this model. Now Andre Cranier is CTO of Phantom and Sonic, and it's a father of DeFi. if for example VCV, it's not transferable votes. I can't moving these votes to other wallet. In our case, EYWA it's NFT, and if I have EYWA, I can sold EYWA before unlocks using NFT marketplace, and of course, we have several activities where users can earn EYWA tokens, airdrops, and farming program. Our early farming program live now, and any members, any people can receive our token before listing, provide liquidity. Now we have two stable pools, Ether pool and Bitcoin pool, and provide higher pair in our token. Reward EYWA. It's a token with 3 months vesting period after TGE. You can provide liquidity now and receive these tokens before TGE, before listing. And also we have second season of airdrop, and we end this season, I think, in 2025 and in the spring. And any users can participate in our activities, make swaps on cross curve every day, play in our Telegram mini app, Lamaville, attract more people. We have 2 referral programs, on-chain referral program and referral program in our Telegram mini app.
Yeah, by the way, this season 2 airdrop, if I'm not mistaken, also everyone who joins EYWA IDO tomorrow and participates in it will get a guaranteed airdrop for season 2 in 2025. So yeah, guys, we have still 3 hours left or even less to whitelist yourself and to join EYWA IDO on AlphaMind. You have links in the live chat on YouTube, so don't forget to do it and whitelist yourself, get allocation in EYWA IDO. And as Boris mentioned, there are a lot of incentives coming up to the place. By the way, speaking about incentives, Boris, we have just a few more minutes and we have a lot of questions from the community in the live chat on YouTube. But maybe let me drop one question about which is important, about how to gain the voting power from Brown Pinkwater. So he's asking, can he gain the voting power in EYWA only by locking or staking EYWA token, or just by simply holding EYWA token on the wallet? Can you please elaborate one more time for everyone how to get voting power in EYWA?
Okay, no locks, no votes. You must lock EYWA token in EYWA DAO. Let me explain. If you lock one EYWA for 3 years, you have 1 EYWA. And if you have, for example, Infinity NFT and lock Infinity NFT, you receive 3 EYWA for 1 EYWA, but only for 1.5 million tokens. If you have, for example, 10 million token, you need 6 Infinity NFT for maximum of votes. And you can unstake this NFT in any epoch. I mean, you can change this NFT, you can sold it, but you decrease your voting power after this. And minimum period of lock, it's 1 week, maximum 3 years.
And you can choose any time between 1 week and 3 years, right?
Right. In weeks, 2 weeks, 4 weeks, 5 weeks.
Perfect. I think right now it's clear. Let us know in the chat if you have more questions about getting voting power. And meanwhile, I think let's wrap up, because we are already more than 1 hour online. And I see that whitelist grew significantly during this AMA session, and we received a lot of new users who whitelisted themselves for upcoming EYWA IDO. guys, remember that this is opportunity to join and back this project early because, as Boris said, they are in talks with top exchanges on the market. They have very solid plans and enormously cool partnerships with industry players, with the top protocols, the recent grant from Tone Foundations, and a lot of plans for widening their cross-chain presence across different ecosystems. So if you want to be a part of this project early, before they are in the top 10 best projects in this bull season, then please whitelist yourself and join IDO on AlphaMind. And meanwhile, Boris, please tell me, which question did you like the most? Which one we should reward with karma points?
An important point. Now we participate in top 10. You can check DeFi Llama Bridges tab and check it.
Congratulations! So you are top 10 according to traction metrics, right?
Right. It's trading volumes, number of transactions, CVL, number of supported chains, and slippage for
wow, that's big.
Staples, Ether, and Bitcoin. Yeah,
that's big.
And
so
I think
no, please go on.
Yeah, I think it's a question about decentralized strategy, transparency in community governance. It's a good question.
About one more time, please repeat.
I think it's a question about strategies those EYWA use to decentralize its platform and ensure transparency and community governance.
Wonderful, wonderful. This is the question from the user detaya.eth. So Detaya, if you listen to this AMA session, we will reach out to you in Discord shortly and give you rewards that you earned today. Thank you so much for the question. And thanks a lot to all others who dropped the question today. And of course, Boris, thank you so much for your time and honest, straightforward replies. Congrats again, one more time, with being in the top 10 project on DeFi Llama, according to volume of transaction, on-chain transactions, traction, etc. And I'm looking forward to see EYWA in the top 10 most rapidly growing projects this season, so that you will be the fundamental project that everyone uses. I already use EYWA, by the way, when I need to swap something from, for example, Arbitrum to Linea, or from other L2 to other L2, I use EYWA as my preferred solution, and I love it, guys. Check it yourself, how it works in practice, and you will understand why I like it. It's simple, it's very, very native interface, and it's very good fees. So, Boris, maybe one last comment for you, for our community, which is listening to us today and watching us. What do you want to tell to your users?
We already most rapid project in DeFi about TVL growing in many chains, for example, in Base, in Arbitrum, and Binance Smart Chain. And I want to say thank you for your attention. Thank you for your trust. Let's fucking go. Yeah.
Indeed, let's fucking go. This is the message from EYWA CEO and founder. And guys, you heard already, EYWA is the most fast-growing project in DeFi right now, nowadays in the top 10. And you can help it to grow even bigger, not only by participating in EYWA IDO, but also by using it on daily basis. So please check the links under this video. Our team will prepare and edit very shortly all the major links to the swap feature, to the DEX, to all different products that are alive now on EYWA. Go use it, compare it with others, share with your friends, bring referrals, and continue using and generating traction and participating in the life of protocol, because this is how you fuel the future unicorn that you are backing today. So thanks everyone for your attention. And Boris, best of luck for you. You are building something amazing in this market. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.